Before the world heard the rage, the punchlines, and the rapid-fire rhymes, there was a very human story unfolding behind the curtain. One filled with teenage love, repeated breakups, reconciliation, fatherhood, and emotional turbulence. This is the deep, detailed story of the relationships, marriage, and children of Eminem, where love wasn't simple, and family wasn't picture-perfect, but it was real, complicated, and deeply influential on everything he became. Relationships. Love born in chaos, tested by fame. Kim Scott, the relationship that defined his emotional world. At the center of Eminem's love life is Kim Scott. Their story begins long before fame. Teenage beginning. Eminem and Kim met as teenagers in Detroit. Both came from unstable backgrounds, both navigating difficult home lives, and both searching for emotional escape. Kim even lived with Eminem and his mother at one point, meaning their relationship wasn't just romantic, it was entangled in survival conditions. From early on, the bond was intense. The emotional dependency was strong. The stability was fragile. It wasn't a slow-building romance. It was fast, emotional, and deeply consuming. A relationship built on intensity, not stability. As Eminem's career started rising, pressure entered the relationship from every direction. Financial stress, public attention, emotional insecurity, trust issues, substance struggles, especially in later years. Their relationship became known for breakups and reconciliations, public arguments and reconciliations again, emotional highs and lows that rarely stabilized. Kim was not just a partner, she became a constant emotional reference point in his life and music. Marriage, twice trying to fix what was already broken. First marriage 1999-2001. At the peak of Eminem's rise in the late 1990s, they married. This was a period where Eminem was becoming globally famous. Media attention was exploding, personal privacy was disappearing, but instead of stabilizing their relationship, fame amplified existing problems. Within 2 years, conflicts increased, emotional distance grew, the pressure became overwhelming. They divorced in 2001. Second marriage attempt 2006. Despite everything, they tried again. This second marriage represented something important. Not perfection, but unresolved emotional connection. However, it lasted only a few months before another divorce. By then, both had experienced emotional exhaustion, relationship fatigue, the inability to maintain long-term stability together. The reality behind the relationship. Eminem and Kim's relationship wasn't just on and off love. It was deep emotional attachment, company dependency at times, shared trauma history, difficulty separating love from pain. Even after separation, Kim remained a powerful emotional presence in his life and music. Punchline. Some relationships don't survive time, because they were built in survival mode from the start. Children, his real legacy beyond music. Despite the chaos in his personal relationships, Eminem's role as a father is where his story softens the most. Biological daughter, Haley Jade. Born in 1995, Haley is Eminem's only biological child with Kim Scott. Early fatherhood. Eminem became a father before global fame fully hit. At the time, he was struggling financially, living in unstable conditions, working multiple jobs. Becoming a father shifted his mindset. Survival was no longer just for him, it was for her. Emotional anchor in his music. Haley became a recurring emotional symbol in his work. Motivation to succeed, fear of failure as a parent, desire to break generational instability. Unlike many celebrity children, Eminem kept her largely out of the spotlight. Prioritizing privacy over publicity. Adopted, legal guardianship children. Eminem also raised 2 other daughters. Elena Marie Scott, daughter of Kim Scott's sister. Eminem adopted and raised her as his own. Maintained a close, protective father-daughter relationship. Whitney Scott, daughter of Kim Scott from another relationship. Eminem also took on a parenting role. Raised alongside Haley and Elena. Fatherhood style, quiet, protective, private. Unlike his public persona, Eminem as a father is extremely private, emotionally protective, focused on stability and safety. Intentional about keeping his children away from media chaos. He avoided turning his kids into public figures, even while being one of the most famous artists in the world. Emotional contrast. Public versus private Eminem. There's a strong contrast in his identity. Public Eminem. Loud, aggressive, controversial, emotionally explosive in lyrics. Private Eminem. Protective father, careful decision maker, emotionally grounded around his children. Focused on stability over attention. A life shaped by love and responsibility. Eminem's relationships were never simple celebrity romance stories. They were intense teenage love, repeated attempts at reconciliation, emotional dependency mixed with genuine care, long-term co-parenting challenges, deep responsibility as a father. But through it all, one thing stands out clearly. His greatest transformation didn't come from fame. It came from fatherhood. He turned heartbreak into lyrics, chaos into survival, and fatherhood into the one role that grounded everything he became.